Again. Hello everybody and welcome to another exciting installment of 5 Questions with Wrestling Rampage. The three amigos are back in this bitch.
That's right, guys. We are back with this edition of 5 Questions. Guys, we hope that you guys enjoyed the new intro.
The new intro. Still the Ahmed Johnson theme.
I think it's CM Punk's theme.
It sounds like Ahmed to me.
But anyway. Guys, we hope that you guys enjoyed the new intro, and a big shout out to Drew K for creating it.
Yeah, shout out to old Drew K.
Big shout out to him. Thank you very much, Drew, for the new intro. Pops, did you like the new intro?
I loved it. Thank you, Drew.
So we're gonna go ahead and answer your guys' questions that you guys sent in one way and one way only in the comment section down below.
Yeah, you gotta send your question in the comments below. You can't send it on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You gotta send it in the comments, because if it goes in there, you ain't getting the answer.
Yeah.
Because they'll be lost in the shuffle.
I just want to say one thing to Greg she let out there. He wrote me, how you doing, Greg? And he said that he gets all excited when we read his question there. And Greg, it's a pleasure for us to answer your question.
No doubt. So, guys, let's go ahead and get started with this edition of 5 Questions. And if you guys want to ask a question, comment section down below. That's the easiest way to get your question.
That's the only way.
And the only way. Because we get messages a lot and it gets lost in the shuffle, guys. So the first, all 5 questions are asked by the same person, Frankadinkus.
Frankadinkus.
Ready for Frankadinkus.
Man, Frankadinkus always sends 50 million questions.
That's right.
Because he's a dinkus.
He's a dinkus.
Hey, they're right, Frankadinkus. He's a dinkus.
Let's go ahead and go with the first question. Favorite
That means he's a dinkus.
Yeah, that means he's a dinkus. But favorite.
I love Frank.
Favorite return of all time.
Favorite return of all time.
Is there a return that you just absolutely loved? I got mine.
Go ahead. I think I know which one of yours is. Can I go ahead and just say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
It was Shawn Michaels in the blue jeans.
Yes.
And the Jesus shirt.
And the Jesus.
And don't forget the sweet ass cowboy boots. You should have chose the one Survivor Series wearing the poopy brown pants with HB on them.
HB on.
And the bow, and don't forget that great haircut.
Yeah. My favorite return is Shawn Michaels 2002 SummerSlam against Triple H. If you guys ever watched the match, fantastic match. Me and you watched it.
Yeah.
We did a review on it. Guys, go check out in the archives. Me and Tommy did a full review on SummerSlam 2002. You guys go watch that in the archives. But great fucking match, great story, build up, and makes his return in 2002. And it's just one of my favorites because, of course, he is my favorite wrestler of all time. So, favorite return.
Sting.
At
Survivor Series when he came out of the blue, you know, the crowd popped for that. That was a big pop.
It was a big pop.
And he fucking he just points the old Triple H, and you see him do that, and he said, "Yeah, I'm burying it at WrestleMania." There, Stinger.
I'm gonna bury you at WrestleMania, Stinger.
But I have to go with Sting when he debuted at Survivor Series when he made his surprise return.
His first time ever in the WWE.
Yeah, so I have to go with Sting.
Pretty big deal.
I thought that was a pretty big coup.
It was a big coup, but of course that coup went to tragedy.
Yeah, it did.
Losing to Triple H, and then finally even losing his fucking career, pretty much. With Seth Rollins.
Because he could have done a lot more.
Yeah, he could have done a lot more.
But I'm going to have to go with Sting.
Pop's favorite return of all time?
Edge in the Royal Rumble.
Edge of the Royal Rumble?
Edge coming back for the Royal Rumble. It was speculation. Me, personally, I didn't think he was going to do it because you know, about that neck and everything, because, you know, I didn't think he was going to show it. Man, when he showed up, I was up there. I was ready.
He comes out. Do you like when they missed the camera angle when he goes in there?
That was stupid.
The first spear they completely missed because they got to pan to the crowd.
Should have panned to the crowd beforehand.
I fucking hate it, man.
But I just want to take this right here, time. You know, to say this right here. You know, you could tell, you know, because the people that grabbed the hold, you notice how they grabbed the hold real gently around his neck and everything. They knew, you know. We all know, you know. So yeah.
Let's go with the next.
But it was
question.
a great fucking pop.
Great pop though. Probably one of my favorite parts of this year, to be honest with you, was his return to Royal Rumble. Other than that, the rest of this year's been the shit.
Yeah, the rest of it's been in the toilet.
Next question. Thoughts on Eric Bischoff and WWE? Now, of course, Frank-A-Dinkus didn't really give us a year. A year.
He's talking about him running SmackDown for a cup of coffee.
Yeah, if you're talking about him running SmackDown for a cup of coffee, useless. Now, I will say this: it wasn't just Eric Bischoff's fault.
No.
You know, I will have to say that.
It wasn't all Eric Bischoff's fault, which I like Eric Bischoff.
I do too. You know. But, you know, you can't
He's
really
the only good Wyoming native.
And Cody, Wyoming.
He's the only good Wyoming native.
Oh, and a big shout out. I really enjoy listening to 83 Weeks with Eric Bischoff.
It's fucking awesome. I love how he buries Meltzer. Anyone that buries Meltzer is on my hit list. Is on my good list.
Oh,
anyone that buries Meltzer is on my good list.
Oh, no doubt.
You know, Bruce Pritchard, Eric Bischoff, Jim Cornette. Anyone that buries that crotch rot is good on my list.
No doubt.
Anyone that praises this motherfucker is just be on the bad list.
But you know, we're gonna bypass the cup of coffee.
Yeah, I'm about to say I enjoyed him as Raw general manager.
It was a big coup to see him come out there and be the Raw general manager.
I remember.
And hug Vince McMahon.
My favorite, you know.
One son of a bitch to another.
You know, I remember fucking... Because I watched WCW in 2000 and stuff. I was like, Bischoff had gray hair. Why the fuck is he here getting black hair? Where the fuck did he do this? That motherfucker dyed his hair.
He had to dye his hair.
I knew it! I knew he dyed his hair. Because I remember watching WCW in fucking 2000 and his hair was gray.
Yeah.
Well, you know what got him the job, don't you? His hair.
His hair.
You know.
He had good hair.
My hair, you see they hug and Vince grabs it.
Love it. But you know, and also I like it to this extent because Bischoff wasn't really any part of any kind of creative.
No. He was a talent.
He was a talent only.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you know, he was general manager, but you know, that's just a little.
Yeah.
You know,
I thought it was a good general
talent.
manager. And see, here's the thing. I thought Bischoff was a good general manager.
I thought so too.
I really enjoyed Raw in that era.
Mr. McMahon.
I really enjoyed Eric Bischoff as general manager of Raw in that era. I really did.
Well, you know.
And he played this role great.
A great heel general manager.
Yeah, great heel general manager.
I'd put him as the best heel general manager.
I didn't really care too much.
Probably second one, I guess I had to choose Vicky Guerrero.
But what I did like about him was at least you didn't see him out there beating up the rest of the wrestlers. Most you beat the hell out of him.
The only person I remember him trying to beat up was like Shane or fucking
Jim Ross
yeah. or whoever he could actually really
and then it ended up they just beat the hell out of him.
And you know what my favorite part?
Stone Cold.
Nope. Well, that you want to tell you the other favorite part?
What's that?
You're going to take on WWE champion
Cena.
He wouldn't say John Cena.
No,
he'd just say Cena.
Go back and watch it anytime in 2005 we were there. You're going to be taking on Cena.
But,
Cena.
Yeah, to me, if he's talking about the early years, yeah, I mean, you know, at times Bischoff was there, it was decent.
Yeah.
And a lot of people want to give Eric Bischoff shit because of what happened to WCW. What are you talking about? He ran WCW great. He was actually done a great job, and actually where they made a profit.
Finally.
And fucking, he ran it really good now at the end.
Yeah.
You know.
It did self-destruct.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you know, there are some lenience and things of that nature that, you know.
But it ain't all Eric Bischoff's fault.
But here's the thing, you know, when Bischoff took that over, you know, he was after McMahon. And it was a dogfight back in that right there day between Vince McMahon and Bischoff.
No doubt.
And it really was mistaken as the Monday Night Wars.
You know, not compared to today's
not
shitty Wednesday night.
Not compared to these pussy wars is what I call it.
You know, pussy wars.
And I should mention as well as Eric Bischoff had a great theme song on
yeah.
And better than ever.
You want to tell you what I call the Wednesday Night Wars? I call it the Pussy Night Wars.
The Pussy Night Wars?
Yeah.
Can barely break a million. Barely break a million.
They think all because they beat somebody with a small margin, think that's supposed to impress somebody. Yeah, you impress the indie marks. That's about the only one you can impress.
Guys, let's go with the next question.
That's the only ones they do in
All right, next question.
That's the only people that watch that show, because we certainly know they're not getting any new fans.
That's right. That's no shock.
Let's go with the next question. Who is worse in terms of accusations? We got everybody's favorite dick boy, Joey Ryan, and then we got everybody's favorite Mexican hero, Alberto Del Rio,
or Alberto El Patron.
Yeah, El Patron.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say two things.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Let's go ahead with Alberto.
Yeah.
He's a piece of shit.
He is a piece of shit.
He's a lousy fucking worker.
I'll say this: he was a decent worker, not great, not good,
but
could get the job done.
I'm sorry. To me, he sucked.
I didn't think he sucked.
I think he sucked.
I think. Well, hold on. I didn't care for him.
I'm gonna be honest.
At all.
To me, no. I think
I'll say
sucked.
no. I'm saying you put him in the ring with somebody that was talented, you can get a decent match out. That's all I'm saying.
I didn't see one decent match.
When he came back, people were like, Alberto!
People thought it was a big deal that Alberto came back. I was like, I didn't get 2 fucks that he was here. I didn't get 2 fucks that he was gone. I didn't miss him.
How can you go away if I don't miss you? Go away. Nobody misses you.
The thing about it is,
the only one I enjoyed was when Dutch came out. I was like, yeah, put Dutch in there with scene and make it a little bit more better.
He's like some of the other wrestlers that we know. You know, you put him there with somebody good. You know, the good people's what pushes the motherfucker.
See, here's another thing.
Because they're grabbing a hold of that motherfucker saying in that term, they're grabbing a hold of that fucking head. Motherfucker, you're going to give me a good match.
And we should mention right now that Alberto Del Rio was in jail.
Because of, I guess...
abuse, aggravated assaults, things of that nature, because he is a very violent individual. And Alberto Del Rio, if you want to come after me, fuck you. You're a piece of shit.
Here's the thing. He's pussy.
Yeah.
He's a Mexican pussy.
I
don't give a shit. I'm just telling you the fucking truth.
Wait a minute.
You're a fucking pussy. You're a bitch, and you're gonna don't drop the soap. Okay, you piece of fucking shit. People grab that greasy hair of yours.
In all fairness here, you know, I don't like Roberto either. But in all fairness here, maybe it was because Paige liked it rough.
Well, and of course he did abuse Paige and things of that nature.
But maybe.
But I will say this: if you're dumb enough to stay with a person that's abusing you, you're
just as stupid as
you're just as stupid. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, I got to know: do you like it rough? Because if you like it rough, maybe we can rough around together.
Well, one Del Rio's a pussy anyway.
Joey Ryan.
Joe Ryan, he's the worst.
He's the worst. Why is he?
Oh man.
Because one, he's an indie fuck.
He single-handedly ruined indie wrestling.
Well,
I would say single-handedly.
No, well, everything's ruined.
Yes.
So he's just a smidge on it.
Smidge and spoon.
Yeah. He's just the smidge spoon of it.
Yeah.
But Joey Ryan, you know, he's a piece of shit. He's the dick boy.
Yeah.
You know, the one that always thought he was going to get a job, and no one wanted to hire his fucking flowery tights ass. But. Well, I'm being honest, his hairy fucking chest. Well, you trying to be fucking Johnny Holmes Jr.? You can't even pass Johnny Holmes, motherfucker.
No, he's trying to be Tom Selleck.
He ain't fucking Tom Selleck either. He's nobody. He's a slob. Is what he is.
He's a generic Tom Selleck.
He's a piece of shit. And everything that he's happened in his life, I love it. Karma. I believe in karma. Because you ruined the wrestling business, you got what you deserve, boy.
And
you got what you deserve, you fucking hairy chest George Steele fuck.
I will say this though. You know, apparently, I will say this. I mean, you know, his accusations are just that, accusations for right now. He hasn't really been convicted of anything.
Oh, I would have convicted him.
But I will say this. You know, for the people that he's mistreated, or the people that he's done wrong, or something like that, you know, the people that you shit on going up are the same people that's going to be there when you come back down.
Yeah.
Yeah. And see, I don't like Alberto either, but
I fuck them both in my opinion.
fuck them both. But if I had to choose which one I hate worse, is Joey Ryan.
Pops.
Okay, I'm going to say this right here, real, you know, like it's.
I can ignore Alberto like the rest of them.
Now let me just say this. I don't have anything against indie wrestlers. as long as they're out there trying to bust their ass, doing the right wrestling thing, which means busting their ass to do it. And none of the high-hoogans and bullshit like that. Take that goddamn garbage. Because let me tell you something. If you don't lay a hand on me, motherfucker, I ain't selling shit.
Well. I mean, you put your hand on his cock.
Well, you know that's if a motherfucker.
You gonna sell his cock?
No, hell no. Let me say this right here, and I'm gonna say this right here, and then I'm done. If I was a wrestler, I was, but I was a wrestler, and I went, and they would call me to go against him. Oh, you have to do a dick spot. I said, sure. About the time that motherfucker rolled in the ring, see his foot? It'd be jammed up in his nut, and goddamn balls would be in his mouth.
Well, here's stuff that he can't get a job now.
Yeah.
And where he belongs. You're at where you belong, Joey Ryan. Sitting at home. I think probably the only way he's going to get a job now is working at Wendy's or a Sonic. Actually, that's where you go because Sonic sucks. You should go there.
Go to the worst restaurant.
Yeah, go to the worst restaurant. Go to Sonic. I think Sonic can hire your ass. You know, maybe
roller skate on your cock.
Yeah, I hope they don't want to see your unless you want to show your cock for some money or fucking go on GoFundMe.
No.
Hey, there you go. Go on GoFundMe like
or OnlyFans.
No.
Yeah, OnlyFans.
No, I got a perfect
job
for
it. Because that's the only way you're gonna get some money.
Go back to what you should be anyway. Is a poor male stripper and go on with your life.
Or it could be a Kenny King and strip. Shake his dick in front of people. And put baby oil on and let people touch his fucking nasty ass George Steele chest hair.
Let's go ahead and go with the next question.
Fuck you, Joey Ryan. You're at where you belong, bitch.
Favorite Attitude Era theme? I already know mine right off the bat.
I know mine too.
The Brood.
Yep, that's my favorite. Yep.
The Brood's theme song is fantastic. There's no words or nothing.
Yep. I have to go with the Brood. That's my favorite too.
But the beat, hands down, just gets you going.
Yeah.
You know?
I gotta go with the Brood. That's my favorite too.
Pop's favorite Brood.
Brood.
If you guys ever listen to the Brood theme song, I highly suggest you guys do.
Yeah.
Fantastic theme. Any other things that you guys enjoyed in the Attitude Era?
No, not for me.
Not for you.
No. Oh yeah, I got one. He's a real man's man.
He's a man.
And Steve Reed japping them orange juices.
Yeah. We know Pop's like the ass man.
Yeah, sure do.
Billy Gunn.
I sure do.
I like the one Billy Gunn theme song.
Yeah, me too. But that was in the Attitude Era one.
Tail end, but yeah.
Yeah, but you see, let me put it straight about me with the ass. I don't know what he thought about ass, man. I'm just talking about women's ass. Right?
You think about women's
I think about the women's ass.
Guys, let's go with the last question.
In another way, I don't like kicking, but I do like to stick them.
Let's go with the last question for this edition of 5 Questions is, do you think JR, Jim Ross, is being wasted on what is likely his final announcing run in AFW? And it says AFW. So
he chose the right words.
Okay.
He chose the right words.
I'm going to say this right here, Tommy. Go to town.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. Is Jim Ross wasted away?
Wasted away.
All right. Hey, can I go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead.
He says, is Jim Ross's years wasted away here in AFW?
Yeah.
Wasted away again in Jacksonville.
Looking for that last
fucking paycheck. Now all I need is some more barbecue sauce and Tony Khan pays for it.
What do you think, Ty? Is he being wasted?
He's wasted. He is wasted his last years of announcing on this garbage, fucking outlaw, fucking poor excuse for Florida wrestling promotion.
I will say this though, you know, JR's always been a company kind of guy.
Yeah, which I respect him for that.
And you gotta respect him for that. Rather it was Bill Watts, rather it was WCW, rather it be WWF, or now in AEW.
He was always out there, and he was always
always professional.
Always putting the company first. That right there is what he always did, and that right there is what he always thought about it too, because it was company.
Yeah, you know, he's a company guy.
Yeah.
And he's a company guy, and he's always professional. And when it comes to his run in AEW or AFW. He's now once again he is old. We should mention that.
Yeah.
He's calling people by the wrong names. He doesn't know the moves, even though nobody knows the moves unless you're a fucking indie fuck like goddamn fucking the Masked Man.
Well, of course, the Masked Bomber.
Yeah, the Masked Bomber. And
hell, even Tony Schiavone's wasted.
Yeah.
Come on, Tony Schiavone. You know, you used to have a good podcast until you start sucking, pal.
Yeah.
Your podcast sucks now. I deleted your podcast.
I deleted your podcast.
You know why? Because you suck.
And even JR said on his podcast that, like, with Grillin' JR, which is also a great podcast to listen to.
If you get rid of fat fuck Conrad Flair, it'd be a lot better.
He would say, he'd be like, he doesn't really dig some of the matches that they do. He
Nobody
doesn't really care
does.
about like some of the flip, fly, and fly matches. The fucking acrobatic acts.
But again, if he tells Tony Khan, he ain't gonna listen.
Yeah, because Tony Khan likes that kind of shit.
Because Tony Khan don't want to listen to a guy that's been in the fucking business 30, 40 years.
I've only been in it for one. I can run my own television.
Yeah, I only been here for a cup of coffee because my big bully Busick daddy gave it to me.
Okay.
And my name is fucking Jameson.
Okay, is it my turn?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go fucking ahead.
I'm going to say this right here, and then I'm going to be done.
Okay.
It's hard to believe that a great talent like Jim Ross, greatest announcer besides Gordon Solie, let me say that his talents in his last few years as being a broadcast announcer has come down to this. Don't get me wrong, I understand why he took the job, because he wants the money. Well, if you're willing to put me in front of the camera,
well, money, and also he does love the wrestling business.
Yeah. But I really don't think he loves this wrestling business.
I agree. When it comes down to Jim Ross's announcing in AEW, I will say this. He's still head and shoulders above a lot of the other people. It's just it's in this fucking just trash company, man.
Yeah, it's in this fucking shitty, fucking outlaw, poor excuse for a fucking wrestling promotion down in Florida.
Who can barely draw.
And they think it's so cool and so sweet, so funny that they beat NXT by a few margins.
You cannot.
Come on, they got fucking Rusev in pajama pants. What is that for?
Let me put it to you this way.
Who gave a fuck? Like, I didn't give a fuck about his blonde hair.
Yeah.
And
by the way, Rusev, you suck now too, Pally.
and I want to say this too.
I used to like you. Now you're
Cody
fucking
Rhodes.
suck.
I don't have nothing against him. But let me tell you something, pal. You have really gone far from the tree with your daddy about wanting to help this promotion. Because you see, I'm going to tell you what. First of all,
he's part of the blame.
First of all, the reason why your dad did so good in the NWA because he had talent behind him.
What do you have?
No, Cody's part of the blame too. I'm sorry, Cody's part of the blame too.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I'm sorry, he's part of the blame too.
I want to know why.
Because he should know better too. And now he wants to hire fucking.
We gotta hire our friend. No, our friend.
We gotta.
How many of us have been?
Garbage friends.
Garbage friends. Those ones we can't depend on.
Trash.
Okay, guys.
See, here's the thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Cody's part of the blame. Because he should know better. And Dusty's part of the blame too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Both roads are part of the blame.
And then you had
Brady
the wife
has no clue what the fuck wrestling
Okay.
is.
You have that bitch on television. She can't do nothing.
Yeah. She can't do anything right.
Okay, guys, I'm going to put it to you this right here. I'm going to say this right here to both of you. If you had a wrestling promotion and you knew nothing about the wrestling business, would you want to get somebody in there that did?
And see, then you got the Young Bucks. All they want to do is fucking do their flippy floppy fly and look like bootleg Hardys.
It's the old Bucks, don't remember.
And fucking, then you got Kenny who wants to make facial expressions like he always done for the past 15, 20 years, wherever the fuck he's been in the business for. He probably shouldn't even been in the business anyway. And then you got goddamn fucking Jake Hager thinking he's God's gift to the fucking wrestling business.
Big Billy Jericho.
And then you got Big Billy Jericho, whose years are way past him.
Orange Cassidy?
Yeah, Orange Cassidy, who thinks he's the next Daniel Bryan. Please.
I
I just see Daniel Bryan wear blue jeans.
Orange Cassidy.
Besides that, not wrestling.
I just want to make sure, is Orange Cassidy the one that did?
No.
No, that's a goddamn fucking oaf that does fucking shin kicks and fucking wears fucking Reebok shoes and wears fucking glasses and have a shitty goddamn thumb like he's supposed. What are you trying to be, Batista Jr.?
Well,
I'd rather see Batista.
Yeah, I'd rather see
the
Jay
reason
Batista.
why I asked it because I really don't know, and I know sometimes you guys watch the stupid stuff because I don't give a goddamn about it.
Fuck this promotion. You know, they wasted JR's career. You know, if I was Jim Ross, I'd be like, I want to get the fuck out of here. Can I just leave? Like, find a better fucking announcer. Get that goddamn guy with the Dumbo ears to be the announcer.
I would be if he's working on a contract. I'd say I want to buy my contract out.
Guys, we hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it on all of our social media. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestleRampage2. Follow us on Twitter @WrestleRampage. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. You can follow me and Tommy on Instagram as well. You can have Pops on Facebook. He's always on there talking about the great DT. And guys, hit that subscribe button for more great videos coming to you guys because we're that cream that rises to the top.
Cream of the crop.
And nobody does it better.